Welcome to the oh shit, what the fuck? Welcome everybody. Welcome to the stream. God, it's been a while since I've worn this thing. I swear. It's funny because like you can it's pink season, boah. 10 months. Wow, Medusa, thank you. Thank you for the resub, homie. Thank you for the resub. Now, I know why you're all gathered here today. It's so I can answer to all of the allegations. Yes, I do have a mustache. And yes, I did not hit her. I did not. Anyway, how's everybody doing today? It is Thursday. Yeah, we're live a little bit earlier than usual, but it's because today and today only, this happens only once in a millennia, or more likely once every year. Savage is celebrating his birthday, and we're going to be going over that. Oh, why is this in front of me? Whoa, whoa, why is that in front of me? Yeah, so Savage's birthday is today, so you probably already know where all the boys are gonna be. That's where it's gonna. The mustache is not a prop. You know where the fuck all the boys are gonna be, but we have a short little sweet stream for you. We're gonna as soon as I really do mean this, as soon as I see Savage go live, we're raiding into him, and we're gonna go wish him happy birthday. That's the plan. I believe that we have a lot of debauchery ahead of us for today. So I'm kind of pre-gaming. I've already had I don't know, 3 shots. I've already had 3 shots, and I have no intention of slowing down. So we're gonna be partying a little bit. But funny enough, all the homies in one place. I know this is quite the event. This only happens like once a month. Except for this time, it's literally like almost all of the homies. Like we're like excluding maybe like 3 homies. Everybody's gonna be there. So this is the place to be. It's like a red carpet event. You know, we all gotta dress our Sunday bests. And I'll tell you what. If throughout this stream, if we somehow some way get 10 gifted subs in the span of these next 2 hours, then and only then I will wear this pink suit for the rest of the day on Savage's stream. So that's going to be fun. I have no idea if he's going to have cams up. I think that's going to be really chaotic, but that's something to think about. so something to think about. And mostly because I don't really want to wear this for the entirety of the day, but I have done it before. If you saw the dubathon, you've like, oh, holy shit, that's so loud. God, I'm gonna be so fucking sweaty if this actually happens. But why? Oh, fuck. I hate Moonpeep. Moonpeep is don't worry, Moonpeep's not real. He can't hurt you. But what we are going to be doing today is a couple of things. One, first and foremost, Sick Nasty, the very first video is premiering in exactly 1 minute and 43 seconds. So we're gonna watch that once it premieres. I'm really excited to watch this with y'all. If you haven't already, you should also just check out the video yourself. If you know, just go onto that link, hit the like button. I know you haven't seen it yet, but we're trying to game the system. But go over to that link, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I realize, and I will address this. This is a really bad time to be launching a video essay YouTube channel, but you know, it is what it is. I didn't. Hey, I wasn't counting on H Bomber Guy to release a video after a year. You know, I wasn't anticipating that. On top of also just blatantly calling out plagiarism. I will say this right now before we watch the video. Um, Anything that I directly quote, it is literally cited. I make it. Or at least I tried. I don't know. I don't know if it comes off this way. I tried my best to cite all of my sources, and unfortunately, because YouTube is poopy butthole, unfortunately, they won't let me put in any links directly into the not the chat, the description, because I wanted to link everything that I pulled the information from, but YouTube was like, no, no, you can't do that. You're not verified. You haven't been here long enough, buddy. And I'm like, what? I've been on YouTube since 2007. Okay. All right. Without further ado, let's get right into it, boys. I hope you enjoy. Styles, and time periods. Please join me today as we take a brief glimpse into the world of satire within music. Parody has always been a thing. Making fun of other works and people recognizing the works elevates the humor. Even if you're mimicking a form, that's a whole nother level of familiarity and enjoyment that people love to hear. I mean, that's literally how humor works. Take the reference, you offer the listener a frame shift, and boom. That's comedy, buddy. However, the point of many parody songs aren't to persuade a change to well-established ideological or partisan perspectives, but rather to absurdize, is that even a word, or ridicule the work's original meaning. Parody in music hasn't always been a joke. In 1749, Johann Sebastian Bach completed one of his last compositions before his death. The piece itself contained considerable portions of pre-existing works from other composers as well as Bach himself. This, however, wasn't viewed as stealing at the time. The US Copyright Office hadn't been founded yet. Instead, quoting famous compositions was a way of honoring their composers. It's not all about RESPECT though. Wolfgang Amadeus, on the other hand, wasn't nearly as reverent. I can't wait. Most famously in his composition, I'm gonna pause this for a second. I understand that this is a premiere, but it's okay. It's a video. We can literally pause as we go. I cannot wait because finally you get to see all of the research that I did into My Poops versus Black Eyed Peas. I cannot wait for this. Oh. Ridiculed what he considered to be the lesser artists of his day. Interestingly enough, though, many of the harmonies used through deliberate mistakes were actually quite progressive, and though they do sound weird, later composers would use these same harmonic techniques. No. Like, what the f is this? It sounds like three indecisive cats in heat fighting over Thomas O'Malley and a half-eaten tuna fish sandwich. In a pink suit.
If you didn't know, it's fish. Which could be considered comedy if you compare it to the anti-memes of today. In that, I don't know what the hell is going on, but you know, funny picture has funny sound. By mirroring the stylistic nuances of other artists and then twisting them for comedic effect, Mozart showed that he understood exactly what the other composers were doing, and that he thought they were shit. I mean, ridiculous, of course. In 1912, Eric Satie wrote a composition named Embryons des Chaises, or for my English-speaking homies, Desiccated Embryos, which I had to look up this word because I thought it said desecrated, which, as it turns out, totally different thing. Its actual meaning defined as removal of moisture, which is much like me on a date. Anyway, Satie wasn't lampooning just one composer, but rather the classical music establishment, which he felt was stale and stuck in the past. By calling out well-worn conventions of past composers in this way, Satie created a critical distance from which the audience can see the past in a new light. Parody isn't only just a tool to poke fun at your musical competition, it can also be used to delegitimize foreign adversaries. Now, I will tread carefully on this next section because it is the other N-word that the internet doesn't like. Yeah, I hard R it really, really hard right here. Like, so hard that it's, like, cancelable. In 1943, American parodist Spike Jones created an anti-Nazi anthem for the Walt Disney short Donald Duck in Naziland called Der Führer's Face. The composition played a key piece in anti-Nazi propaganda during World War II, and the cartoony anthem itself reduced the Third Reich to slapstick comedy. It was an instant hit, and even though it's considered a banned cartoon in modern times, it sustains a place in internet pop culture, though not for the same reasons that it was initially intended. It is still just a conversation for another time, though. Over the decades to come, many parodies had enjoyed fame for their works, like Alan Sherman, whose 1964 album, My Folk Son the Singer, was the fastest-selling record of that time. Flash forward to the 1980s, Weird Al Yankovic had been by and large America's most recognizable parodist, which, of course, parodied acts ranging from Queen to Chameleonaire. A large part of his popularity came from his relationship with MTV, which you may recognize as
Funny
the
enough, I
channel
didn't
with
get copyright
mind-numbing
struck
reality
for that.
TV, but as I remember it, music and skateboards. You know, back when color TV was invented and everyone and their mom was smoking a whole pack of ciggies during primetime. With MTV becoming popular in the 80s, the ability to pair song and music video allowed Weird Al to add new dimensions to his parodies through extensive visual gags, which is why to this day he's still synonymous with the parody genre, even extending to contemporary silver screens with his fictitious biopic, Weird, the Yao Yankovic story. Of course, modern parody music isn't just limited to Weird Al. Comedy acts such as Tenacious D and The Lonely Island have both respectively made parody songs that went platinum and parody films to receive audience critical acclaim. In 2007, parody music hit premium cable with HBO's Flight of the Conchords, starring the New Zealand musical duo of the same name, the band consisting of Brett McKenzie and Jermaine Clement. The duo parodied groups like the Pet Shop Boys, often creating music videos within the show
I love their
the
music,
wacky
honestly.
situations the characters found themselves in.
I love
While
it.
the show itself only lasted 2 seasons, something else was just on the horizon.
Now, before we get into this next thing, just know that I love you.
In June 2007, YouTube had expanded its service to 9
It is
additional
S tier. It
countries,
really
making
is.
it easier than ever to
really
produce
is. Ahead
and
of its time,
access
really.
parody music. Now when a song becomes a hit, it's pretty much an expectation to have its satirical counterpart within a few days, or in the case of TikTok, a couple of hours. Popularity in the genre would absolutely skyrocket from this point, with songs such as the Key of Awesome's TikTok Kesha parody Glitter Puke, Venetian Princess's parody of Taylor Swift You Belong With Me, Shane Dawson's slew of albeit controversial music parodies, and independent creators creating enthusiast songs touching on everything from video games to even the Bible.
With a KJV and a bookmark in Proverbs, you get stoked. Got a name engraved, so you know this girl is saved.
This is
With
my
all
favorite
forms
story.
of comedy,
Right
parody
here.
music wouldn't be received positively by everybody. In August 2018, just in time for the holiday season, toy manufacturer MGA Entertainment released the Poopsie Slime Surprise Unicorn Rainbow Bright Star doll to capitalize on what I've been
That's a
referring to as the poop wave, the trend of children's manufacturers releasing scatological toys and accessories. The toy itself went for $50 to upwards of $300 for the later dancing model, and after feeding a mixture of glitter, slime ingredients, and water, would simulate defecation into its included plastic toilet bowl. However, in an effort to market the toy, MJ also released a catchy, albeit familiar
word,
sounding
though.
music video called My Poops. Unlike when borrowing melodies and music from existing tracks where artists must pay licensing for samples and lyrics, parodies exist in a gray area due to the United States First Amendment, freedom of speech. Parody songs, like the works of 90% of YouTube's content, are often protected by fair use regulation. The fair use exception is governed by the factors enumerated in Section 107 of the Copyright Act: the purpose and character of use, the nature of the original work, the amount and sustainability of the original work used, and the effect on the market value of the original work. Generally, courts are more likely to find a parody qualifies as fair use if its purpose is to serve as a social commentary and not purely commercial gain. That last one right there is where My Poops comes in. In a January 2023 complaint, BMGA Rights Management claimed that the song was very clearly an infringement on its copyrights in regard to the Black Eyed Peas'
Yeah,
2005
seriously.
hit My Humps,
Seriously.
requesting a minimum of $10 million in damages. It is worth noting that BMGA had a vested interest in this, being that they were the owner of 75% of its publishing rights. In addition to copying key musical elements, MGA's song features a lead vocalist who sounds very similar to the Black Eyed Peas' lead singer Fergie. Going further to say, the song uses a similar delivery and vocal inflections as used by Fergie on the original sound recording. Which is arguable because Stacey Fergie Ferguson doesn't sound like a horny horse in desperate need of hemorrhoid cream. The suit alleges that when BMGA became aware of the infringement, it sent MGA a cease and desist letter, which the toy maker largely ignored. A baller move to say the least. According to the
move.
suit, the company had not licensed the song and yet continued to profit from it, having generated tens of millions of dollars in revenue for the defendant. Music, especially a hit song as My Humps, adds great value when incorporated into a product or used in a video advertisement because it increases consumer recognizability, consumer engagement, and attention to the product. MGA would go on to deny the allegations in a May court filing. However, in October of 2023, toy maker MGA Entertainment and music publisher BMGA Rights Management would reach a settlement, the terms of which of the settlement are unfortunately unavailable at the time of this video.
Yeah, I don't like the fact that that info's not out
Federal
yet.
protections of fair use expressly empower people to parody existing copyrighted works. In 1994, the U.S. Supreme Court made its most important copyright ruling with Campbell versus Acroft Rose Music Incorporated, the contents of which ruled Two Live Crew was allowed to
I'm gonna go
release
ahead
an
and snooze that
indecent
ad.
parody of Roy Orbison's Oh Pretty Woman without paying royalties. The court granted summary judgment for Two Live Crew, holding that the song was a parody that made fair use of the original song. In a unanimous opinion delivered by the head justice, the court held that the parody's commercial character is only one element to be weighed in a fair use inquiry, and that an insufficient consideration was given to the nature of the parody in weighing the degree of copying. The court also found that the Court of Appeals was mistaken in applying their presumption that the commercial nature of the parody rendered it presumptively unfair, as no such evidentiary presumption was available to address either the character and the purpose of the use or the market harm. Because of this ruling, modern musicians and creators have condom-like legal protections to ensure the safety of their derivative works, including marketable commercial endeavors. A legal analysis is undoubtedly trickier when a parody song is used for outright commercial advertising rather than merely as a new song, but the foundation is there. Now, what do these examples have in common? The implicit lack of permission. For the music industry's premier parodist Weird Al Yankovic, he voluntarily chooses to license
What? Bussy. What's up, Chunkus?
all of his songs that he parodies after requesting explicit permission from the artist while both crediting as well as paying royalties. The level of transformation through his parodies is sufficient to the point where he doesn't inherently need to pay royalties. However, to be credited as a songwriter and actually own the rights to his own songs, he would still need
hell
to
yeah.
ask for permission.
Since last
Which
night.
is exactly why there aren't any Prince parodies
Okay.
from Weird Al, as Prince never gave permission, and he
Okay,
still
cool.
can't because he's dead.
Oh.
I'm sorry, too soon? Nah. There are many examples of even derivative non-parody music coming under fire for their similarities to other notable work. Here is just a few of my favorite examples. Marvin Gaye's Airs versus Robin Thicke and Pharrell Williams. To anyone who owned an MP3 player in 2013, there was no escaping Robin Thicke and Pharrell Williams' co-produced hit
God, that
single,
song
Blurred
was
Lines.
everywhere.
The music video of which had its own controversies for assault and drug use, but we won't touch on that today. The song's beat was objectively well received, but its lyrics were met with widespread criticism. Dubbed the most controversial song of the
He was
decade when it
Minnesotan?
was released in 2013, Blurred Lines was banned across numerous venues.
No,
including
actually, it was 5
nightclubs and
gigabytes.
university
The very first one
campuses.
was 5 gigabytes.
With lyrics such
which
as,
was unheard
I
of at the
hate these
time.
blurred lines, I know you want it, I know you want it. It's no wonder the subsequent ban after release had everything to do with the song's representation of consent, or really the lack thereof. The song was embroiled in a copyright lawsuit after Marvin Gaye's family alleged Blurred Lines had ripped off Gaye's 1977 hit, Gotta Give It Up. Thicke and his crew were adamant that the song was original. Writing in the lawsuit, there are no similarities between the plaintiff's composition and those that the claimants allege they own, other than the commonplace of musical elements. However, in a slam dunk and lengthy court process, the judge upheld a copyright infringement verdict against Thicke and Williams, saying their song had indeed illegally copied parts of another hit song, awarding Gaye's family around $5 million, and also received 50% interest in ongoing royalties from the song. Queen and David Bowie versus Vanilla Ice. Have you ever thought you were about to listen to Queen's Under Pressure, but then the lyrics to Ice Ice Baby come on? This happening isn't independent of just you. The two intros sound quite familiar. As a matter of fact, they're actually the same beat.
Fortnite
The famous
balls on
opening
Marvin
guitar
Gaye.
riff in both songs were originally composed by Queen and David Bowie. I'll let Vanilla Ice in one of my favorite clips defend his song.
Sings the dings. Ding 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 diggy ding ding. Ding 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 diggy ding ding. Ding ding ding. That's the way theirs goes. Ours goes ding 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 diggy ding ding. Ding 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 diggy ding ding. That's
totally
little bitty
different.
change.
Completely
It's
different.
not the same.
Yeah, okay, Vanilla. Vanilla Ice denied accusations and claimed that he added a beat between the notes and that the original melody was different from his. Ultimately, it would be decided that this was not the case. Instead of going to court, Both parties agreed to a private settlement where Vanilla Ice claimed that he had bought the rights to Under Pressure and gave credit to Bowie and Queen on Ice Ice Baby. But a Queen spokesman later clarified that Vanilla Ice's statement was wildly inaccurate. While different versions of Ice Ice Baby have been released over the years, the songwriting credits still go to Queen and Bowie. So I guess
I'm sorry. Did you just change the color of your name to pink? I don't like change, okay? I don't like change.
Mr. Ice couldn't handle the burning through the sky by Mr. Fahrenheit. But where do we stand today with derivative works like the parody music genre?
That's off-brand.
With the advent of technologies like artificial intelligence, an increasing number of creators have turned to not only using licensed beats, melodies, counter-melodies, and lyrics, but outright covering them using recognizable voices stretching from popular content creators like Jay Schlatt and Moist Critical, multi-platinum artists like Lana Del Rey, Kanye West, and Frank Sinatra, to cartoon characters like Mr. Krabs, Hank Hill, Eric Cartman. The list goes on. The technology may still be in its infancy, however the accessibility to these tools are expanding. With companies like Tangi and Kits, content creators and their audiences are able to create songs with ease of use, often having the instrumentation and creation being close to instantaneous. While few content creators claim to own said created songs, many, regardless of audience size, financially benefit from their creations. Being that most cases of AI music creation is done for a live viewership and typically transform the work for the contents of the content creator. This lies within fair use regulation. That being said, this is the worst the technology will ever be, and as the landscape of music changes
Nice.
with time, it is likely that we'll see more litigation that will affect the parody genre once again. Everybody loves parody songs, first and foremost because people love music. It's pure emotion, and people love humor. So when the two become one, it creates one of the most powerful single entertainment formats that there is. To contemplate the future of parody music is complicated. But if there's one thing for certain, it's a genre, if not a style, that will never disappear and ultimately transform as technologies push us forward to the next meme songs. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you like what you saw here, please consider subscribing. And when you do, tell them Pete sent you.
Audio got weird for a second there. And that is that. Can we get a quota in chat? That and that right there, that is the very first video on Sick Nasty. So thank you for indulging me for a second there. I really do appreciate it. That was a lot of hard work, but you know what? We finally did in the end. You did such a great job, Pete. Thank you. I appreciate it. My name is on that video and I feel special. It's because you've helped this channel very much become what it is. I do want to take just a second to acknowledge the people who really made this happen, okay? Whether Johnson realizes it or not, it was his initial AI idol stream that actually made me want to do this in the first place because I saw what he was doing. And incidentally, this is something that Socks is... I'm sorry, did you already have Soccer Bop? Isn't that this Friday? I don't know. Basically taking an AI model and then being able to make music with it. That right there, seeing Johnson do that, made me want to do this in the first place because I found it very fascinating that like you can do this and there's a legal gray area as to like what constitutes as a cover, as parody music, as what is satire, what is fair use. So that's the catalyst to this entire thing. And then in addition to that, I got a lot of help from just looking at the overall aesthetics of Asiago Peach. I combed through your VODs for like over the last month and then really got this like feeling like what it is that I wanted the aesthetic of this channel to be. So that's where I got that. Do crimes. Yeah, exactly. Do crimes. So after those two, like after looking at Johnson's thing, after seeing the things that like Ham's been doing for like a while, I just felt like it was time that I start to break into something that like I hadn't done before, or at least maybe I should specify that I hadn't done before for myself. So I'm really glad that I was finally able to put this out. I hope you enjoyed it. There'll be a new video in about 2 weeks on there as well. I got one more video in the pipeline for this year, so I'm really excited about it. The next one's gonna be about advertising and how there has been a shift within our lifetimes of ultimately instead of selling products, the consumer becomes the product. How privacy is actually the thing that we're selling underneath it all. It's all a front. So that video in itself is about halfway done. Um, we're gonna start. Well, I'm going to start filming that in. Well, I'm gonna start filming that next week, and that should be out. That video should be out probably on the 21st, which incidentally is the same week that we do another Mustache Radio. You know, the thing that we like to do when we vibe to music and everybody just sends in the vibes that they like. Do you think we will just have your own what if machine from Futurama? Maybe, maybe. Honestly, like so last night on Wubby's stream, he talked a lot about AI and specifically imagery and how it's just getting so insane that it's almost to the point where you can't tell. Your brain can't really tell. Like there's still some things that are off now, but very soon, because this technology, the way that we know it anyway, has only been around for about 3 years. Since 2019 has it gotten this intense. I believe it was in 2021 that Dolly actually started getting some traction and people started using it as like a jokester like meme thing. But now the things that we're able to render is fucking insane. Like, okay, I'm not saying that I did this, but I recently came across like this whole listing. It was like a forum of people who are like, so how can we use deep fakes to input an image and then remove clothes, right? When I saw that, and then I was like, okay, well, let's give it a try. Because typically, as far as I've known for the last few years, it's been mostly geared towards like removing clothes from women. But I took a photo of myself, right? Removed my clothes, and it gave me a huge schlong. I was like, wow, this is accurate. So it's kind of crazy how it's getting so real. Like there will come a point where you really can't tell. It's crazy. So I just think I think that even though this is a weird time, a really weird time to be launching a video essay channel, I think that this is well worth it because I looked everywhere, everywhere across YouTube, PBS. I even went on fucking Vimeo. There was what was that other site that I found? It's not super notable, but I looked everywhere to find a video like what you just saw, right? I didn't see anywhere that it was like concise, talking about more recent events, and then also speculating what could happen in the future. So I felt like it was needed. Even though I don't think that this is going to be like, oh, the next viral thing, you know, like, oh, Turkey Tom who, internet historian who. I just think that it should be out there, you know? It really should be out there. But outside of that, you know, this is not going to interfere with the work that I do for my clients currently, you know, like Succubus, Medusa, Johnson, you know, this isn't going to affect that. This is more of a passion project. And unfortunately, while I am not going to you know, stop uploading onto my own personal YouTube channel, you know, the PETEdotPNG channel, it's just taken a while because this took over so much of my time in addition to like I'm having a lot of fun working for the homies, you know? Like it's just really fun. I'm not just a pink guy watcher, I'm also a client. True. That's true. That's true. I kind of wish that I didn't agree to the 10 subs thing to wear this for the entirety of the day, but hey, we out here. I'll keep it. Don't worry, I have a pee hole. I should cut a poop hole at some point. Really. Really. Should I add the word plagiarism somewhere in there for the algorithm? I don't know. I don't know. It's funny because like even though plagiarism is a big thing on YouTube right now, at least this week, I find it interesting that like with whether I realized it or not, it already like this video talks about plagiarism, you know? But it's more specific to music and you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I feel like there's just this major gray area when it comes to melodies and counter melodies and even lyrics for that matter, where it's like, how much of this can you really license? How much of this is really copyrighted? Because there comes a point where it's like, well, you're just building on the derivative work of another artist from like 20 years ago or 10 years ago or something like that. Like there's so many there were so many controversies that I could have covered with specifically the song Blurred Lines, because it really was dubbed the most controversial song of the decade. It's insane. And I'm really surprised that more shit didn't come out of that, because the more that I dug into that very specific song, the more that I was like, how did you even film this in the first place? Like, okay, so if you look at, we can't watch this on stream, of course, because TOS. But if you look up the unrated version of Blurred Lines, it's just the first thing you see, titty. Then second thing you see, actual sexual assault. Like, it's how? How did you get this greenlit? I understand that 2013 was a very wild place on the internet, and everyone was still like on that filthy Frank sort of like edgy humor on YouTube. Like, oh, it's disgusting. I can't look. Oh, but I can't stop watching. You know. Despite that, people were just wild, and we're here now. Like, it's crazy that we've, as a society on the internet, have really decided like, hey, no, we need to clean up our acts, because it seems like ever since 2016, everybody and their mom is getting canceled for some bullshit that they said when they were kids. And I've said this many times before, and I'll say it again. There are a lot of bits of content on the internet, if you just look hard enough, of mine that is quite controversial, that I say some things that I really shouldn't have said. But I'd like to stand behind the fact that, like, I was literally a teenager, okay? I I didn't have a fully developed brain, and sometimes you just say shit. You know, you try to say the most controversial. It's like kids just walking around the house saying wanker, tanker, sanker, you know? Like, they're just saying words to say words, right? But that is ultimately where we stand today. But I'm really proud of this. Go check out Sick Nasty. I would really appreciate it. And I also want to highlight the fact that Asiago Peach did such an amazing job with the banner on the actual channel. You can see it here, but I want to show you a slightly bigger version of this too, because my lord, is it sick nasty to the actual maximum degree. Let's make my cam just like a little bit smaller. Look at this. The amount of detail is absolutely staggering. They took the bio that I wrote for Sick Nasty, stuck it in this book. Like, YouTuber, I hardly know her. That's so good. And these are a lot of things that you're not gonna see just straight up from the actual panel here, right? And part of that is just because, like, you know, if you're watching this on a TV, you'll see the whole thing. But on desktop, this is typically what you're gonna see. I wish the big version wasn't just for the TV. Same, like actual same. But I do think it's really cool that depending on what device that you're on, it will show you something different. As a matter of fact, like for mobile, I'm pretty sure if I saw this correctly, it's like right here. Like the crop is like right here. So you see just the corners of the hand. Wait, holy shit, I just realized. Is that a stream deck? Did you put a stream deck in this? The more I look at this fucking photo, the more that I'm just like, wow. Actual wow. That's cool. You did it. You did an amazing job. You did an actual amazing job. I don't think I have any active mods in here at the moment. So what I'm gonna do here is do this. Make sure to go check out Asiago Peach. Like, they're literally a gem, and like, unlike many artists out there, they're not actually a dick. So there is that. Plus, they work really hard. So what? Maru, you're working. I don't expect you to do shit around here, okay? Sag Maru, listen. I'm lurking while I work. Exactly. You're lurking while you're working. Exactly. Exactly. Artists are such dick. Are a dick. Not all of them, but just like I find I have found over my nearly 2 years, 3 years, no, 2 years, yeah, 2 years. I have found that in my 2 years of streaming, a lot of artists that I've worked with in the past have been absolute cunt bags. Oh my god, like, oh my god, why are these? Why are you trying? Why are you okay? I remember this. This is one of my first interactions with the emote artist because like a lot of the original emotes on this channel I just made myself, and then eventually as I, made friends, I ended up getting other people to like make them. But at first, I remember when I released the first groups of emotes, and I was like, these aren't that great, but whatever. It is what it is. Like no one's going to subscribe to me anyway. So I started looking around. I go into Etsy. I hit up maybe like 5 different artists, and so many of them, despite the fact that they like advertise like 25 $25 for like a 3 emote set, I was despite that, they're trying to charge me more. There's like surcharges like, "Oh, well, if you want this within 30 days, you're going to have to rush it." And then when they actually delivered, this is a true story. One of these artists, and I'm not going to out them, when they actually delivered, they very clearly just took clip art, changed a couple of the colors, and then added a really shitty mustache right on top of it. And then on top of that, especially when I started wearing this pink suit, the kind of shit that I got, just as people like that, I reached out to like, hey, so I'm looking for like a bop emote, like like a jam. They would just MS Paint a fucking pink thing around me, and then like it's my actual like photorealistic face, and then the rest of it's like MS. What? And then it's even worse. Like even now, I'm sorry, I'm ranting about this, and it's even worse now because so many people are just getting just AI generations, and then getting sent in as emotes, and they're like, yeah, here you go. And it's like, well, fucking, I could have just paid $15 a month and just joined Midjourney myself. What the hell? BRB making Pete fan art? I mean, you don't have to do that, only if you want to. There have been a number of really good fan arts made from this stream. One of my absolute favorites is actually this one that came from Kimbop, an old homie of the channel, a bit of an old frog. This one's probably my favorite. Check this out. Look at this. It's so cute. Like, what? It's so adorable. Or like, oh, is it already in here? Yeah. Or like this one. I was in a cheerleader outfit once, and we watched the movie But I'm a Cheerleader, which is about a, I believe, if I remember correctly, a Christian cheerleader that gets accused of being a lesbian. So she gets sent to a gay camp, a gay conversion camp, which is funny enough run by RuPaul. And while she's at the camp, she realizes, oh shit, I really do like women. It was really good. You also have my first fan art of you. Ooh, I do, which is this one. Before I had even really I guess interacted with Maru, they made this, and it was pretty sick. We have a couple of different versions of it because she was like, "Yeah, I'll make you like a profile picture," which is sick. Um and then this is another one from Asiago Peach, which I think is fucking sick nasty. You DJ once in a pink suit, and then suddenly you're here. You out here. Booba alert. This one's made by Skelly Pops. It's also an emote, a follower emote. What is it? Booba alert. Yeah, Pito one Booba. And Skelly also, without me even asking, made the iconic hug emotes and the bop emote. I was looking everywhere to make a bop emote, and then Skelly's just like, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. I got you, dog. Sure, why not? I think my first fan art was you with breasts. I don't have that in this folder simply because the titties. So yeah, there is that. And then last but certainly not least, these from Sly Fry. So good. I need this as a sticker. I actually really do need this as a sticker. Like pronto. Pronto like. Pronto like. I'm stressing out about that. Yeah, yeah. AI really do making a splash, and I don't know if it's ever going to like stabilize. I feel like the future of not just content creation, but more so art. I guess it's infiltrating like the art community first. It looks a little bleak. Like I want to be optimistic, I do, because there's always going to be there's always going to be a market for people who want to see like authentic human beings acting and streaming and entertaining and stuff, which is exactly why like I I've shown a movie on this stream that I made back when I was 17, I believe, called Monsters and Men. And in that movie, my co-director, co-writer, and also the star of the film, he got into acting. He went to Stella Adler in uh LA. If you know who that is, basically she's like the goat of acting, of method acting. He went to that school, he got a few jobs, like, he has some really good, cameo performances in a couple of different music videos, specifically from what is that? Sh what is what are they called again? It's like Miami Heat. No, it's not. Miami Heat's a fucking Miami Heat's a team, a sports team, right? Um, what is it called? Point is the point is that I'm trying to make here is he got into acting. He saw how AI was rising, and this was before the WGA strikes. He saw what was going on, and he was like, "Yeah, no, fuck this. I don't want to be on film." So he moved to New York, and I mean, he seems to be doing all right as a thespian because I think, weirdly enough, I think that theater is on the rise again. Now, that's just conjecture. That's purely anecdotal. I can't support that. I don't have the numbers to back it up, but it looks like it's actually on the rise because people are more inclined to be like, okay, like, yeah, I'll pay, I'll go to a theater, I'll see some live performances. I think this sounds fun. And that seems to be the case for at least what's going on in New York. I don't know about the rest of the country, but it seems like it's on the rise. As a matter of fact, I think I've seen, not me personally going, but I have heard that there have been more musicals in just like the last year here in Colorado than there have been the previous year or the year before that, or even in 2019, like pre-pandemic. Pretty good. You know Oheim, right? Yeah, I know Oheim. What about Oheim? AI art stuff makes me feel bleak, but I still stay silly. See, here's the thing: there's no replacing the human touch, you know? And I think Maru said it best herself that AI will ultimately be for those who want efficiency, but those who want that human touch and they want that authenticity, they will still likely go to artists. But I mean, shit, dude, if it gets any better than it is today, which it will likely be kind of a it'll likely be a bit of a sticky situation. The boy made a sock air horn mod for Lethal Company. Oh, did he now? Did he now? Can I find it on what is it? Thunderstruck? What is it? What is that mod thing? I forgot what it was called. Um can I find it there? Can I use the sock air horn mod today? OMG, yes, let's go. Let's fucking go. I would love that. My god, my god. Gyat. Okay, I want to speaking of Gyat. Speaking of Gyat, I want to take a moment. I want to take a moment to show you a real article, just the headline, a real article from the New York Times, which I found fascinating to say the least. Gen Alpha is here. Can you understand their slang? Are you Rizzy Weenus? Perhaps you're a ultimate Sigma with Ligma and have a stinky, unwashed doodoo gyat. Gen Alpha continues to confuse elders with their terms all of their own. Who the fuck has ever said stinky, unwashed doodoo gyat? And this made me question myself for a second there, because I was like, was it okay? I'm sorry. Maybe I'm misunderstanding this. But isn't gyat in reference to a butt, but also derivative of goddamn? Like, who has ever said that sentence before? Maybe it's a Roblox thing. Is it? I don't know. Roblox seems to be not dying, honestly. But Roblox is a scam in itself, and I won't talk about that. I know a little bit about this, but kids really do be getting fucked over in that game. Like, the majority. This is just, I can't support, like, I have sources to this, but this is purely conjecture. I have heard that over 80 to 90% of the user generated content that's in Roblox was actually created by a lot of like novice um like, what's the word I'm looking for, coders, like a lot of novice creators, mostly being kids, with the promise of having some sort of financial compensation for their work. And they're like, "Oh, fuck yeah, I can make 12 cents on the dollar for just making a thing in this video game that I really like." Fuck yeah, dude. But in reality, what happens most of the time, granted this was like 2 years ago that I heard this. What happens most of the time is that Roblox, the official Roblox, like I guess team that makes a lot of their main content, the ones that are licensed or whatever, they'll look at the most popular user generated content, and then they'll apply that to whatever that they're working on, and just officially license it, and then be like, yeah, this was ours, thus eliminating these kids from the equation altogether. It's so fucked up. Nice suit. Yeah. We're it's pink season today, baby. It's pink season. I don't know. Sent you a DM. Okay. What do you got? What is this? What is it? Okay. Oh. Okay. I love this little emote. Yeah, okay. Sock sent me the sock you horn thing, so I'm gonna download that in just a little bit here. But let's see this shit in action. Let's see this shit in action, dude. Which was on the front page of the PS release. Wait, what? Roblox is catching a suit for legally licensed cars in the driving games. Oh, word? Oh, word? You're telling me that a company that makes over $2.3 billion every year is finally getting some repercussions for their actions? When will you learn? When will you learn? All right, what is this? Let's see this shit in action. Sock you horn. Uh-huh. I get it. You're gay. Okay. Well, you know, that's pretty good. In addition to that, Socks drew this up. You know, it is really easy to draw me when I'm in this suit, because all you really got to do is just pink blob, racially ambiguous brown face, mustache. You got it. Then you got it. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Wrong skin tone? Close enough. I change skin tones like it's the fucking weather, dude. Did I stay inside for 2 weeks on 2 weeks at a time? Yeah. Then I'm a little bit paler. I used to be incredibly Caucasian looking. And I feel like I'm comfortable in saying that because I'm half white, half a bunch of other Asian, right? There was a point in time, specifically when I had a beard, that was just, oh my god. Everybody thought I was from SoCal. Everybody thought that I was I mean German, but I am German. It was not the vibe. Everyone thought that I just moved to Hawaii, because I've never ever sounded like I was actually from there. I cannot ban you. What happened? L plus ratio plus colorblind plus needs a cane. Wait, needs a cane talk. I don't understand. I don't know what. I I need a can to walk. What? Oh, a cane to listen. Listen. While it may fly, while it may fly in Succubus's stream, it's not gonna fly here. Don't make fun of homies' disabilities. That's fucked up, dude. Make fun of my disabilities. Please. Ninja vanish. All right. This is what I'm gonna do. I really gotta pee. I've had 3 shots of a lot of different things. And when we get back, what I really want to do is I want to just do one game. I want to find out exactly what the fuck this new season of Fortnite really is. I saw a clip of this last night and I was like, this isn't real, right? They're doing Lego Fortnite. So I'm really curious about this. So I want to find out. We're going to find out when I get back. In the meantime, I'm gonna run a quick 90-second ad break, and when we get back, I'm gonna give that a try. And boys, if for some reason you're free, you want to play some Fortnite, you've already updated it, you're free to jump in. I just want to see what this is all about. I just want to find out. Is Firehose racism? Okay, well, on that note, we'll be right back. We'll be right back after this quick message, all right?
Hungry, hungry? Koala poopa. Wait, what? What happened to Goku Black? What does that even mean, bro? What does that even mean? Smoke him!
Here we go again. Yeah, it goes.
Skelly! Oh, why? What the fuck? Why? Wait. Why isn't that button working? Wait, what? Why is that button not working? God damn it. Why is that button not working?
Skelly! That's not the right one.
Skelly! Welcome in, homie. Welcome in. How was your stream? Oh, damn, Pete is wearing the Lethal Company outfit. Yeah. So here's the deal. So I ran a little bit of a thing at the very beginning of stream, and then everyone requested that I put on the pink suit. And then 2 individuals decided, hey, let's make sure that you're in this pink suit for the rest of the day as you join Savage here today. And I'm like, fuck. So I gotta wear this thing for the rest of the day. I have to wear this on Savage's fucking stream. This is gonna be a long, warm day, huh? It's gonna be a very long, warm day. Yeah, I made a $24 suggestion for him to wear the. Yep, that is exactly what happened. That is exactly what happened. Yeah, but I really do appreciate it. Don't get me wrong, I do. But goddamn, I'm gonna be very warm because I have sweated in the suit so much. And
Holy Spirit, activate.
whoa,
No.
whoa,
Holy Spirit,
whoa.
activate. Holy Spirit, activate. 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 Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit,
no.
activate. Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. 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 Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. 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 Activate.
Hold up. So anyway, welcome to the stream. We vibing. I want to, Skelly, you're the perfect person to ask about this, okay? What is up with these double standards? Huh? What's up with these double standards? Why is it that men get such privilege? Huh? Why is it that my uterus owners can't just fucking live life? Why can't they cut loose? Huh? What's up with that? Huh? I'm upset.
Who farted as a joke, he'd be like, wait. And then everyone would laugh and be like, ha, that's so funny. Because farts are funny. And I thought it was funny. And I was like, oh my gosh, I fart all the time. I'm gonna fart for him. So some time passes. I'm feeling a fart brewing. I'm like, this is my moment. I go, wait, do you guys hear that?
Okay, maybe chill with that one though. Cause like, did you just shart your pants?
And then he's like, what was that? Oh my God. And I was like, I just farted. What do you mean, what was that? I farted. And he's like, are you sure you didn't shit your pants? Oh my God. You might want to check. I think you shit your pants. I'm like, I did not shit my pants. Why would I shit my pants? Like, that's disgusting. No, I just farted. And then he's like, oh my God, that smells awful. I'm like, yeah, it's a fart. It's not gonna smell like roses, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay? What did you expect? Like, I'm sorry, my farts aren't dainty little, cute little farts like yours. Cute little like, ooh, I farted. Like, what? And here's my theory. Now,
Okay, before they run through their theory, okay? Before they run through their theory, I want to specify the male genitalia here, okay? And its position and altitude and latitude and longitude. There you go. Latitude and longitude to the anus hole, okay? There is just cheek action. There's just cheek action. So therefore, when the sound passes out, all it needs to do is just rub through those little itty bitty cherries, right? They just gotta come right out. But with the cis woman anatomy, there's a lot more.
I did ask him, why is it funny when you fart and why is it not funny when I fart? And he said, well, because your farts sound wet and they smell bad. Okay. Okay, I understand that. But here's why I think when a woman farts, it's different than a man. Because a man, he just shoots it out and it just goes out. Whereas a woman, sometimes our farts travel north.
Yes.
Right? They go
yes.
up. And so when I fart, it reverberates off the walls.
You hear that, chat? It reverberates.
There's much more geography that my fart must travel through. It's traveling through rain, sleet, snow, river.
The literal best is when your balls itch and your fart is just enough to scratch that itch.
Listen, there's a reason why we have patented There is a reason why the boys in chat will understand this. The pinch and roll. The pinch and roll, because the anatomy is very sensitive.
Mountains, valleys, forests, right? Like, it travels through all that, and it bounces off the walls and you know, through mud and stuff, and that's why the sound.
I'm sorry, did she just say mud? It travels through the mud. Homie, do you need some like wet wipes or like?
Is so wet and different is because
Snow
your girl
and rain
is wet. Your girl is juicy, right?
Juicy, she says.
I have the meat, as Arby's would say. So, you know, that's why it sounds the way it does. And I think it's funny to fart.
You know what? Right on, sister. Right on. We right there with you. Girls should fart. Simple as. I have something rude to say. I don't know. Use your own discretion, Chunkus. Really, just use your own discretion. I don't know what to tell you, homie. Ay. All right. All right. Now, I said this right before we took a break, but I will say it again. I want to find out what the fuck. I want to find out what the fuck is going on with this new season of Fortnite. You don't have to, like, my plan is I was just going to run a solo. If you want to join, absolutely, just let me know. I can do that. But I want to see if this is really Lego, because like the thing that I saw last night of like a clip of this, it looked really bad. So we shall see how this goes. You want to listen to you want to hear a really sick nasty song? You want to hear a really sick nasty song? If my PC wasn't dog water, I would offer duos. Let's go. Get out of the way, Fortnite. Oh, sorry. Is Fortnite covering something for you? I'm sorry. I'm just big dumb boy. I just make poopy in pants and I fart. And it's funny because I'm man. I'm big man. I'm big boy. Wow. And if I haven't said it already, I'll say it one more time. Skelly, thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate you. You are literally like a golden gem, like somehow a gem, but also gold. You know, like when you, it's like when you find corn in your poopy. It's like that. Like there's gold flakes in it, and it's great. It's fantastic. We were showing some of your 45. I'm sorry, 45 battle stars for what? What did I do? I'm sorry. What did I do? What the fuck did I do? We're gonna meet this for a second. Okay. Uh-huh. That's cool, I guess. I don't know. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, it keeps going black. This is what I have to expect this season? This? What do you think that did anybody I'm sorry, did anybody go to the Eminem live event in Fortnite? Did it go literally like this? Did it go literally like this? I'm a spiritual, lyrical, individual, lyrical, spiritual, lyrical, individual, lyrical, spiritual. Is that literally how that went? I can't imagine he could pull out any of the stops that he usually does, because it's a kid's game. I'm a spiritual, lyrical. I watched Moist and Eminem thing. Oh yeah, Lamborghini and Mercedes are officially in Fortnite. Dude, they have found a cash fucking cow with this game. I swear. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, who's this redheaded girl? Damn, son. Okay, this is one of my favorite skins, if you didn't know.
Damn, okay. I also really like Boxy over here. All right. Let's see. Let's see how the... Oh. What the hell is this? An old song, then rock band, then Godzilla as he breaks the floor and wandering about Fortnite multiverse. Huh. Fork knife lore. We have your banana. Speaking of bananas, any of my Reddit users, did you do the Reddit recap thing this year? It is fucking ridiculous that they measure your scrolls in bananas. It is fucking ridiculous. Underground. Okay. Capture the train. Cool. Yeah, there's a multiverse of Fork Knife. Everybody and their mom is a fucking multiverse. Parkour. I can't wait for the stopping the fork knife train videos. Ooh, okay. I like a grapple. Grapples are fun. Well, that plunger thing is doggy doo-doo, though. Yo, Buff Peter's in this? Shit. Okay. Word, adjective. Peter, the horse is here, Peter. Oh, wait, what did they do? What did they do to the locker? This looks ass. This looks terrible. What? How do I change? What? We're gonna go red. Yeah, that's badass, dude. What did they do to my boy? Yeah, we're not pom-poms. That's so silly. What's the thing I usually use for her? Let's just do a samurai sword. Samurai swords are cool. Yeah, those idiots are always fucking with the UI. I hate it. Every single time that Spotify updates their UI, I mean this. I send them an email to their support. I'm like, can you not? Like, every time. Back when they did that in 2020. And then back when they did that in 2022. Every single time, I'm like, it's perfect. Stop it. He's perfect. Stop it. Excuse me, what? Remember when Windows thought we were going to use the Metro tile? Yeah. All right, no fill, not duo. Solar. All right, let's see how doggy doo-doo I really am, huh? Let's see how doggy doo-doo I actually am. Second reminder, yo, listen, you are appreciated. You are loved here. It's all fun and games, but we just bean chillin', dude. We just bean chillin'. ETA 8 seconds, elapsed 22. I see how it is. All right. Let me bring up the volume really quick. Oh shit, it's pink like me. As someone who used Windows 8 and 8.1, fuck that UI, true. Also, the weirdest thing to me is how there's now Marvel Lego skins, even though there's official Marvel Lego kits. Yeah, you know, it's just, it is what it is. It is what it, oh. Why is the frame dropping so hard? Why is the frames dropping so hard? Hold on. Let's change the resolution really quick. That'll probably help. What the fuck? What the fuck? What just happened? What the fuck just happened? Sounds like Nom. It really does.
Everything's frozen. Oh, fuck. Okay. I guess we dropping, boys. All right. Shit, dude. That boy went through time. I really did. Oh, I gotta change these graphic settings. I forgot that I have all this shit on Ultra, because I'm not normally streaming this. Changed how rank modes rewards work, so it's easier to get this season. Okay. Word. Adjective. Pronoun. Oh, I should have gone to Mexico. Why am I coming here? In addition to that, I didn't see anybody. Oh, there it is. There he is. Oh, hello? I need to find this guy, kill him, and then change my settings. Okay, where is this fucker? Sounds like he's down there. Holy shit, this is so slow. Okay, let me find somewhere close. Okay, let me change these graphic settings really quick. Oh my goodness. Just lock it at 60. That'll probably help. Oh, that's better. That is better. Okay, where is all this shit? I'm kind of surprised there's not more people here, to BH. If you plan on playing for a minute, I could hop in 5:15. I'm not entirely sure because as soon as Savage goes live, we're gonna raid into him because it's his birthday, dog. It's his birthday. Okay, I like the rate of fire that. See how much damage it does though. In half an hour, perfect, perfect. There's time for at least 2 games. I mean, I just wanted to give this a try. I don't see nothing about Legos here. But like I said, homies, if you want to join, if you want to duo up, you're absolutely free to. I'm sorry, did we drop? Did we drop and then come back? It's its own thing? Okay, cool. And maybe I'll give that a try as well. Eliminate enemies with shotgun. Oh my god, it's a fucking G-Wagon. Oh my god. It's a fucking G-Wagon. Is there anything in this thing? Nope. Nope. Quota. Shit. That makes 4 updates to play this fucking seasons. Well, I was gonna hop, but I have another update. That's dumb. I think I still need to turn down the settings just a little bit. Let's turn off the radio just so I don't get DMCA'd. That would be nice. I see boys over here. $1,500 PP, let's go. Oh. What's going on over here, buddies? Oh, you fighting? You struggling? Oh, how about this? How about this? Beast Boy, you need to calm down. You're a terrible shot, by the way. And so am I, to be honest. Wow. You're not good at this. You're not good at this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Train. Fuck. Well, let me catch that train. What the fuck? Come on, hit me. Hurt me. My Rachel. Come on, I want you to do it. I want you to do it. Come on, hit me. Hit me. Come on. Come on, hit me. Hurt me. We're gonna have a train battle? Sure hope so. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That didn't go as I expected it to. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's gonna be like an hour before this update finishes? Jesus Christ. Okay, well, that was something. That sure was something. Stupid epic. When you run into a person after fighting bots all game. True. True. Alright, so let's see. What is this Lego thing? Lego Fortnite. Lego Fortnite. Cool. So do I get like special skins or something for this? Is everything Lego? Activate when... No! No! How about no for a change? Sort of. Okay. I would love a Lego sheep. Here's the thing. I've never played builds on PC, so this should be interesting. Fuck, I'm turning into succubus. Yeah, you are what you eat. Socks. Oh no, furries! Okay, this is a bit of a deep cut. I don't know if anybody else has played this. Do y'all remember the game Lego Island? It's partially a racing game, and it all takes place on a little island. You try to like help out the citizens and stuff. It's almost like Lego GTA. Holy shit, that was my fucking childhood. I loved that game with all of my heart. It ran on my potato-ass PC, and oh, so many afternoons have been spent playing that. Yes, Junkus, what's up? That game is older than me? Well, get older then. What do you want from me? Get older. Just grow up, forehead. Look at her! Look at her! Look at her! Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Oh my god. Okay, you can't do this one. That's fine. My robo waifu? Oh, buddy. Oh, this is actually sick. Nasty, brother. Okay, we're gonna do Suki. Oh. Oh, this is cool. This is epic. Lego Island, it's 1 year older than I am. Well, then grow up, forehead. What do you want me to say? Okay. Disabled? Yeah, I know. You don't have to put it in my face like that. Create new... Wait, what? Wait. What is this? Create new world. Sure. Survival? Sandbox? Survival, sure. Why not? Seed number? I don't have one. Enemies on Hunger Han. Yeah, sure. I don't know what this is. It's me, peeps. World number 1. Sure. I'm bricked up. Me too. Ooh. Put that off to the side real quick. Bro, I'm looking like Lego P. I'm feeling right now like Lego piece 2550C01. I'm feeling like Lego 2550C01 right now. I really am. I'm ready to clown. I'm ready to ape it around. I need to find out that information real quick. Okay, so is this like some sort of weird story mode thing? No, I'm not gonna talk to Bright Bomber. What the fuck? Look at the chicken. Look at the chicken. Oh, I can pet the chicken. Oh, yo, Johnson Big Brain. Sexist the spin. Listen, you just got to get better luck. Okay, subscribers get 75% luck. Everybody else gets 50%. Unfortunately, just followers, non-subs, have 25% luck. The market crashed last night. Listen, there's some millionaires in this chat, and we just can't stand for it. Okay, so like, what's my goal here? What's the vibe? What are we doing here? Is this like some sort of weird PUBG thing? Except I don't actually kill anybody. What's the deal? I should probably talk to Bright Bomber because I don't know what the hell's going on. Yeah, Hawk Batui has 5 million PP. Listen, inflation is hitting everybody, including the PP market. This is cool. Okay, I don't know any recipes. I don't know what the deal with that is. Ooh, I have an egg? Ooh. Okay. Okay, what am I doing here? Ah, who am I? Bright Bomber. Mm-hmm. Yep. You should prepare ourselves just in case. Prepare. Wood and granite. Okay. Okay. I need to turn down my sensitivity, actually. This feels like... This really feels like Rust or Icarus or pretty much any survivalist game right now. Okay, I can make a campfire. Oh, man. Soda Poppin' and Asmongold are getting titty cups tomorrow with Asmon's the first with the cat ears. Cool, man. Sick. I swear, if I ever... I don't know. Here's just dreaming big. If I ever had the opportunity to have a waifu cup, I want some sort of femboy, okay? I want some sort of femboy. I want people to look at my cup and be like, yeah, that's a man. That's a woman. You know, they'll never be able to know. It'll be so ambiguous, they'll just never know.
And then from the back, you'll see my bulge. And then that's like, yeah, yes, of course. Yes. Okay, so can I... Pets? Ooh. Milk. Milkies. Is he gonna have a bulge? Yeah, he's gonna have a bulge. We gotta have the bulge. You gotta give the people what they want. You gotta give people what they want. The Finster one has come out. Yeah. Oh shit! I don't know what to do here. Do I just drink milk? Can I throw it? Is there anything that I can do? Anything that I can do here? Asmon has a cup coming out that has the first with a cat ear lid. Wait. It has a cat ear lid? Is there like a leak? Do we already know what the, like, do we have like a PNG or like an image of this cup yet? I want to see it. There's a bulge on the Husbando cup. I said that Jesus tits? Yeah. It's on Twitter. Put a link in chat. I want to see it. I feel like this is just survivalist. Can I bring anybody here? Do I meet anybody? I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, the graphics are kind of cool. They look a lot better from what I saw last night, for sure. Okay, that's not going to help me at all. What am I ultimately looking for? Oh, I can punch. Okay, that helps. Oh. Okay. I mean, I feel like this is cool and all, but where's the sense of adventure? You know? Where's the drama? What? I can't jump that high? That's quite homophobic. What the fuck? Okay, what is this? Night shield, bread, sure. Why not? I'm sorry, is there someone here? Friends? Friends? Are you friends? No, you're not friends. It's corn. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna GTFO. With the PNG in your main. Okay, cool. Let me get away from here. It's corn. I'm not used to jumping and not being able to grab onto the ledge. Pickaxe. Oh, oh my god, they're really running after me. Okay, well, let's finish this shit then. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay, never mind then. It's fine. Never mind. It's fine. Well, I feel like that would be a lot more fun. I feel like that would be a lot more fun with, like, other peeps with me. Because, like, I'm facing... You know what's happening here? I'm facing the same predicament that I had with Elder Scrolls Oblivion. In that Elder Scrolls Oblivion does a really great job of, like, you know, building the lore and then sticking you right in the middle of it. But then once you're off to your own devices, you don't really know where to go. You don't know what to do. And a lot of the things are, like, time sensitive, right? So, like, I'm getting notifications like, oh, you failed this mission because you didn't make it here. Oh, you didn't report to King what's his fucking name, you know? I was just there's so much that you could do that I just didn't know what to do. You know what I mean? Whereas with Skyrim, it's like you start off, you know very clearly, oh, okay, I'm a prisoner. Oh, okay, so I'm escaping. Oh, fuck, I'm the Dragonborn. You know, it does a much better job of, like, putting you into the game. It's Save the World Light. Yeah, Save the World Light. Okay.
I think it's just Minecraft. Yeah, that's kind of the feeling that I'm getting from this too. I don't know what the fuck to actually do with that. So I'm just gonna let it be. I'm just gonna let it be. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, I think let's try this. Let's try this again. Let's try to get into the top 10. How about that? Let's try to get into the top 10. Save the World is what Fortnite was before the BR. I think it's a lot better after the BR. Personally, I never played PUBG. I only got into Fortnite because my stoner cousin was like, "Yo, you ever played Fortnite?" And then I started getting into it. I think that was the same season that they released the Darth Vader skin, I believe, which was pretty cool, I guess. Oh no. It was a little bit further back. It was the one that you got, Doctor Strange. What the fuck? This isn't the skin that I chose. That's whatever. Oh, there it goes. Let's bring down the let's bring this down just a little bit more though. I have about 30 seconds. This is gonna limit me, I'm sure, but it'll look better on stream, I promise. And it doesn't look any better on stream. That's cool. That's fine. Sure. We'll just... No. I want to go for the train. I want to go for the train. I want to get on that train. 30%, it's been 15 minutes. My god. See, I downloaded... I'm not trying to flex, but I downloaded the entire update within about 3 minutes. Because I remembered, like, right before I hit live, I was like, yeah, that's right. There's a new Fortnite thing. You know who I find very cracked at Fortnite? Uni Hedgehog. She is cracked. I don't even know if there's anything on here. There's probably no good loot. Oh, hello? Oh shit. I was wrong. I was wrong. I take it back. Oh, you're driving Mobo? Oh, that's unfortunate. Think you can move while drinking now? Oh, can you? That would be really cool if you could. I sure hope it doesn't stop here. Oh shit, oh shit. My 17-year-old HHD. My motherboard is so old that I can't use my full internet speeds. Damn, dude. Well, in the time that I've been on this train, 13 people have died, so that's a good sign. I just don't like how quiet it is. My peak download speed of all time from Steam, I hit 40 megabytes per second. You know, that sounds like my internet speeds back in Hawaii. Coconut Wireless really don't treat you right. Like, I was baffled when I moved here, and fucking download speeds are like nearly a gigabyte. Upload speeds are insanely high as well. Okay, where am I ultimately going here? Where am I? Oh, okay.
Fencing fields. Oh, there's nothing good. That's unfortunate. Am I still in the circle? Yeah, I'm still fine. Twains. Twains. Oh, here we go. Finally, some action. Nice try, buddy. Nice try, buddy. Where's it coming from? That side. Gotcha. Nice try, buddy. Map is so empty. It really is. Oh. Hello? Oh, here you are. Why are you hiding from me, silly Billy? Why are you hiding from me? Also, that's insanely loud. I'm so sorry. I'll turn it down once I grab this shit. I'm gonna need this. Even though I don't like the rate of fire. That's not particularly helpful. Oh, the fuck? Okay, let's turn down the volume a little. Let's turn down the volume just a tiny bit. All right. Ooh, cash money wads. Okay. Still not particularly helpful. I love people saying OG Fortnite was better. No, it wasn't. No, it was not. One more victory for the OG. You seriously just gonna stay there, you idiot? Oh, you fucking... Moron. Moron! I guess I'm in a pretty good spot for, well, just poning these noobs. think I read that they decreased the move speed by 10%. I'm gonna be honest, I can't really tell too much. Let's play some music while I'm looking for people. I don't know about sprint. I don't know. I can't really tell. Let's try to make our way over there. I'm sorry, what the hell is this? I feel like my stamina's running out a little bit quicker than typical. Ooh. Cover cache? The fuck does that mean? Nice try, buddy. Is he gonna come back? Do I need to be near this? Like, what's the deal? Oh, okay. I do need to be near it. I do need to be near it. I just want to know what it does. Oh, okay. Sure. Sure, okay. Run and gun. Ooh, okay. Yeah. We can make that work. We can make that work. So what the hell is that? Should I be alarmed? Come on. Oh, you moron. Oh, you silly Billy. Oh, you silly Billy. You silly Billy. Ooh. Can I make it? Oh, we can try. Down to the last 19, so that's good. Oh, hello? Whoa. What the fuck? What the fuck? Nice try. Huh. Okay. Okay. So what exactly is this circle thing, though? Should I not be here? Or is it like a lucky thing? Oh, shit! Well... That's alright. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright. Boys! It is that time. It is that time. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you for thank you for stopping by and partaking in some shenanigans. I guess I'm gonna be in this pink suit for the rest of the day, so that's sick nasty and all. But I hope you had a lot of fun today, because I know I certainly did. This has been a hoot, holler, a goof, gaff, laugh, riot, and even as it turns out, a chuckle. So please join me for the raid. We're gonna go say hello to official Savage D. It's his birthday, so make sure to wish him happy birthday, because that's what we out here for. That's what we out here for. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. What updates do I have for you? Not really much. We'll be live again on Sunday. Yeah, we'll be live again on Sunday, and I don't remember exactly what I had planned, but we'll do something on Sunday. Yeah, happy birthday raid. That's perfect. That's a perfect raid message. Copy the raid message. We're gonna say hello to Savage. Let me pull up his stream too while I'm at it. Let's see. Here we go. All right. I'll see you over there, homies. I love you. Appreciate you. Have a very pink day. All right. Goodbye. Goodbye.